Oh, hello. Fancy bumping into you here. I didn't know you knew anyone in Chatham. It's John Lancaster Parker. But listen, you can all call me Jack. I'm always passing through, of course. With the Short brothers, it's either Rochester or Sheppey, then over to Rochester, then back to Sheppey these days. And coming through Luton. Well, the Luton part of Chatham, you see, is the most direct route for that. Oh, I never go to the Bedfordshire section. They're only experimenting with balloons and dirigibles over there. Not really my thing. It's always aeroplanes and seaplanes for me, that's for sure. And for today, of course, well, I had to visit here on foot. It's not every day the King pays a visit to Chatham, is it? Did you hear? He was in Sheerness Docks this morning. Apparently, his special train had stopped outside Newington for lunch, but lots of people got wind of it, and before you knew it, there were crowds trying to see the King from a distance, eating his food in a railway carriage. You know why he's here, of course. Well, that bad bombing happened 6 days ago now. Yes, they caught it pretty badly at Borstal Court Farm. Too near our Rochester airfield for my liking, that's for sure. 3 bombs landed in a field there. Yes, the German plane, a Gotha, came down over Hearty on the Isle of Sheppey. They do make pretty good planes, the Germans. I understand a group of school kids got into trouble for cutting school to take a look at the wreckage. Give it a few years, wouldn't surprise me if the Short brothers started recruiting them too. Oh, have you ever met the Short brothers? Oh, jolly decent coves, I tell you. Eustace and Oswald. They started with coal-driven balloons at the end of last century. Then, one day, well, some 10 years ago from now, they saw the Wright brothers flyer in action. And Oswald said, This is the finish of ballooning. We must begin building aeroplanes at once. And to do that, well, we can't do it without Horace. Horace is the 3rd brother. He's a bit of a brain box. They've got the rights from the Wrights, the Wright brothers, to build the Wright flyer in Britain. And they've never looked back. And this week, they've made one of their finest decisions. Oh, I can't stop grinning from ear to ear. You'll never guess what. Right, well, you know old Ronnie Kemp, who was the chief test pilot? Well, recruited me 2 years ago to keep up with the workload. Well, there's, more planes than ever, as you can imagine, to test. But look, I've been promoted. Yes, I've been promoted. I'm flying high, you may say. I've just been appointed chief test pilot for the Short brothers. Of course, I take it very seriously. I mean, Mr. Kemp is the first-rate mathematician and a scientist. Well, if I get it wrong, that could mean time's up for me. Or worse, for everyone fighting in this bally war. I've had more than a few close shaves, shall we say, piloting new designs. And look, do you know, there are theories, but no one really knows what keeps a plane up in the air. But I will say this, nothing progresses without fools like me taking chances, eh? Look, I would tell you more. I really would. But, well, it's nearly time to see the King. I tell you what, if you want to hear more, well then, just thumbs up below. Tales of crashes, of near misses I've had. It's all you need, a thumbs up below, and perhaps I'll swing by for a longer fly past. Go on, chaps. Choose me.